Hey everybody, welcome back to Alina of the Arena. On the last run we had an ending which I'm not too pleased by. The brain fog took over and I tried to calculate a finishing maneuver. I was convinced I had lethal and I missed it by 5, which meant that the enemy had lethal, but you know what? It's fine. The build was quite fun. I enjoyed the build a lot. I mentioned it again on the comment section. It was probably more enjoyable, that build, than the one we won with, because there was a bit more planning about the movement and stuff, so I'm raring to go for another run. Anyway, I should probably just show off this run history. We died in the second boss, just as a reminder. We had a lot of movement abilities. We had, like, think fast for draw, one more trick to set up our strikes, and the real nice card, where was it? I think it was follow-up, where you deal like a small amount of damage, but if you move on that turn, it's returned from your discard pile and back to your hand, and you can use it again for free. And that let us get like high combos for combo finishers, which again was a real good carry of the run. Unfortunately, my mathematics was not a carry for this run. Anyway, without further ado, let's start another run. We'll do it in Pro again. I'm fine with this difficulty. And we'll see what the run, wants for us. Again, I don't want to pick a synergy here. There are definitely synergies I've not gone towards, like Burn I've not really lent into too much. There was also stuff, and I forgot what the thing's called. Deathmark, is it? I've seen some Deathmark synergies, and I've not really dealt with that either. The first thing I'm going to do, though, is it permanently increases my accessory slots by 1. A permanent upgrade just seems like a sensible thing to invest in at the start of the game. So even though I get nothing from this, I'm going to invest in another accessory slot. I don't know if this gives me the accessory slot, or if it's just giving the shop. But either way, I'd like more choice. So let's get all the permanent stuff done first of all. Gain 1 energy each turn, reduce gold earned by half. So I've not seen the rat charm before, but that seems pretty good as well. Right, I have one more chip and I might as well use it, otherwise I'm going to waste it. Swing gave me a lot of value in that last run, knocking back enemies. I mentioned in the build-up to this episode that follow-up was quite nice. I think Swing is generally more useful than follow-up though. So I'm going to pick up Swing and add that to my deck. And I think I'm happy enough. Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, let's fight. Events can heal me, so let's potentially take some damage and move on from there. Okay. Immediately, I want to move into you. I'm going to strike you. I'm going to swing you. Actually, I probably should have... Did I have a rest site? I don't remember. If I had a rest site, I should have upgraded wind-up. I just think upgrading wind-up is the optimal first turn. Almost whatever you do, it's optimal. I can't get a kill here, I think. Because this will push you onto the outer ring for 2. I then won't take damage off this guy, though. The alternative is I double guard and slap you once. But then you're going to move around me as well. 2... I mean, I can put you onto lethal. Kind of annoying as the first turn. The other alternative is that I guard, I slam this guy instead to push you up. And then I'm next to 2 enemies again, but that seems stupid because I'll be in the same scenario, basically. But worse. I could also do a mixture of the two. I could slam guard. That might be the smarter play. Guard, strike. We're probably going to take damage, though, eventually. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't move... Oh, no, you couldn't do, could you? I thought you were going to move adjacent to me, but you can't. Right, you have 7 health. This is easy, then. I strike you, and then we throw up a guard. And you throw a Molotov into the arena. Oh, I've also got a rock right now. You know what? Stick that in my back pocket for now. Right. Now I'm adjacent to 2 people. Which is less good. I'll throw a rock at you. Because you don't hit me back off that. I'm going to guard. I'll wind up. And then I'll run out of energy. I forgot I moved. Alright. I'm trapped in the corner. Okay, we'll guard. I'll swing you away. And then throw a rock at you. You're dead. Now I'm taking 2 damage. I have 2 guards. Perfect. The numbers, they add up. We'll guard. Strike. And follow that up with a strike for lethal. Okay, good first battle. Nearly beansed it, but I didn't. Right, what do I want? The Truffle Shuffle. I do like the Truffle Shuffle. Breathing Technique. Gain 5 block. Return a card from your discard pile to your draw pile. So I can reuse a card again. Heavy Blow. Deal 12 damage. You know what? We haven't really done a build based around one big heavy hit. Well, I guess the Biter build was kind of that. The Truffle Shuffle I do like as an ability. I'm just very wary that the first boss I need to get over a certain damage threshold to kill them. Because every time I've lost on the first floor, it's because I've just not had enough damage. Heavy Blow plus, what are you called again? Wind Up. That's 20 something damage. That's pretty sizable. What are you upgrading to? 20 damage instead. Sure. I'll take a Heavy Blow. We'll pick this up. Do I want to dual wield crossbows? Sure. Let's dual wield crossbows. That seems fun. Right, where's my rest site? It's behind my shop. Okay. We'll meditate and create a card to try and give myself something to build my run around. Self-exhaust. If this card's in my hand and not used, it is exhausted. So I have to just keep full on attacking, otherwise I lose the benefit. Rope Hook is nice. Entertainer. I mean, that's 22 damage and hasn't got the effect on it. You're only 4 damage more when you upgrade. I'm going to take Entertainer again. Doesn't really lead me to anything right now, but in the future it can do. Right, where do I want to go next? An event, I guess? Okay. Don't be shy. Come test your strength. Win a prize if you beat this young man at arm wrestling. A tall, slender man wearing shades and a suit can be heard hollering from afar as he points to a boy with spiky hair. Is this a Hunter x Hunter reference? Is this Leorio and Gone? Maybe. I don't know. There could be other references to this. But there was definitely a reference in a previous episode. Oh, it's The Matrix, I remember now. It was taking the red pill or the blue pill. Are all these events references? Because I'd be okay with that. Right, lose 25 gold and receive random equipment. And are we getting muscle pain too? Because it doesn't say it on here. It says lose 25 gold, 0 HP, and receive random equipment, not receive a status effect. If we get muscle pain, I'll deal with it. I think that's worth it for 25. Sharpened dagger. Okay. I'd rather dagger crossbow. What do you have? Increased bleed. Okay. I'm not really built around this right now. This is a bit more like what I wanted in my last run, if I'm going to be completely honest. I have legitimately no money right now. Let's go fight the elite. It's the Trapper. So you're going to intercept me. I'd rather you didn't. What's the Molotov do again? Just huge AoE burn. Oh, my crossbow is on blue at the moment. I have to remember that as well. Dodge back. Throw Molotov at them. Set them all on fire. Get the damage ticking over. And then I'll entertain you. Does this get removed? Yes. Maybe I shouldn't entertain you then. Maybe I should actually get your effect to proc. Which is annoying because I can't reload this now. It is what it is. I think I definitely could have played that turn better. No, I couldn't. Maybe I could have done. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Maybe I could, maybe I couldn't. I've still not upgraded Wind Up yet, but I haven't been given the option to in my defense. I could just accept you to intercept me, but I'd rather you didn't intercept me if I'm going to be completely honest with you. What's my out if I let you intercept me? I mean, the other thing I can do, which I think I'm going to do. Step back, re-equip the crossbow instead. No, we'll use the wind-up blast. I'll strike you, reload, and we'll end. Okay, I've got swing now, so I can just sit in this time. Oh, it is a crossbow, though. I'd be swinging with a crossbow. No, I won't. I can unequip the crossbow again. Heavy blow you for 13. And then just smack you back. There's another crossbow. You know what? If you want me to do a crossbow build, I will do. I'm not against it. Right, if I can get swing again, it would be legendary. Oh my lord, it's legendary. Because I can now stun you both. Yeah. Reload the crossbow. Swing you. Yeah, Entertainer's not lethal here. Don't worry about it. They both get stunned. And I shoot you again. Right, they're stunned for one more round. Hopefully I can re-get Entertain back, because now I can kill you and get the proc. Okay, you're going to shoot me. We didn't get Entertain. That's annoying. It's actually really annoying because I can't slam for movement because I'd always end up in his crossfire. I guess I can only entertain one person. So let's move across to here, pick up the muscle potion, and smack you. We can always entertain this guy instead. Alright, he's throwing out all the traps. This is fine. Do I want to move adjacent to you? Yeah, that's fine. I can deal with this. I can swing to move you away, and then I'll wind up, and I'm set up for an entertain right now. And there's the entertain. That gives me more money, which is more, like, power-ups in the future, more equipment, more rerolls. Last stand. Deal 8 damage plus 2 additional damage for each fatigue in your deck. But it doesn't remove them. Echo. Return a card from your exhaust pile to your hand. Okay, I do have something that auto-exhausts. Get sight. Gain 3 energized. Status cards cost 0 for 1 turn. So there is a build I've not done around fatigue. And I guess Get Sight would lead towards it. Lets me clear off status effects very easily. One more trick I think is just good. But let's try this. Maybe try and go towards a status effect thing so I can just take status effects. Because I feel like this build needs a lot of stuff to go around it. You've also offered me a greatsword, which is heavy, so it's going to give me fatigues. Alright. How about trying something like this then? What was the crossbow as well? This was a rusty one. I do not want a rusty crossbow. I'll just use a crossbow, and I'll have that in my back pocket in case I need it. Honestly, I could hold on to 2 crossbows in my back pocket in case I needed them, but I think I'll just say goodbye to all of this, and we'll do a heavy build. Increase damage by 2, and it's an area attack. Okay, this is something I can build around. I know I said, like, I think generally for these types of games, you want to let the game dictate what run you're going to build. I shouldn't dictate what run I want. And this is kind of me dictating the run I want a little bit. But at first, you're always going to have branching pathways. There are certain synergies that are going to be easier to activate than others. And let's try and view this one. I have got some heavy hitting cards too right now, like Heavy Blow Entertainer. Maybe I can get that card again that discounts cards that cost 2 or more in your hand by 1. Maybe I can get that again. That'd be nice. And then we can just keep putting status cards in my deck and clearing them. Okay. This is a plan. I'm still not taking any damage yet, so I'm just going to keep fighting. Okay. Pustule Lord I would like to get close to if I can. Unfortunately, I can't. Oh, I've just had an idea. If I move here and swing, I'm going to hit everyone, right? I'll hit you. In fact, I'd hit this tile, so I'd hit you, you, and push all of you back. So actually, swing has a really good synergy with greatsword. The slight problem right now is I kind of want to entertain you. This isn't burnt. You know what? I'm going to try this. Let's entertain and kill you. We get psyched. That gives me energize 3, so I can just play the fatigue for 0 immediately. And I presume the energize stays until the next turn. Yes, it decays. So I can now play the muscle pain as well. But don't do that yet, because I'll lose the initiative place. In fact, I want to move this way now. I don't think I want this shield. I think I just want to slam you into the wall and cancel your attack. Now we'll play the muscle pain and get it on my deck. Smack you. Play the fatigue. Okay. This is what I needed to be a heavy hitter. Alina needed this for heavy hitting. Let's just heavy blow you and kill you. Play the fatigue. That's all my energize gone. And I'll just sit here. Do the Morpheus thing where I unfurl my hand and my fingers just come back towards my palm. It's like beckoning you towards me. Yes. Okay. I'm doing some scientific test work right now. If I swing here, yes I do. I knock you both back. But I've run out of energize now, so the fatigue is going to sit in my deck. Which isn't a bad thing in itself. Because there are cards that play around fatigue as well. I have lethal here. Boop. And boop. Sweet. That's a really, really good battle. Heavy rain. No. Lash out. Deal 6 damage. Play all fatigue in your hand and deal 3 additional damage each. This is another way to clear fatigue. I'm going to take it. This adds more fatigue to my deck. I think if I have 2 ways of cleansing it, I can feel pretty content about my decisions. Gain energy. Reduce attack back damage where I want. Not necessary. Let's swap this. I'd rather have more energy right now. And I'll sell the rest. Okay, finances are looking good. I just want to quickly check this get psyched again. It isn't consumed when I use it. I think it was just at the bottom of my deck because I only saw it once during that cycle. Anyway, I want to train. What do you become? You become 0 cost. Do it. I think this might... Well, I don't think it's necessarily better right now, but it's very good still for me. I'll take the event because I have to. A butler in an impeccable suit approaches you with a smile and a bag of gold. A good day to you, great warrior. My young master is enamored with the way you fight and insists to have you train him in person. However, I ask that you refrain from injuring him. Although he speaks politely, it's clear that you have no choice. I can gain 150 gold and receive muscle pain, not a problem. I can gain 300 gold and receive an injury. The card is unplayable. Attack and rob him. No, just give me some muscle pain. That's fine. I'm not desperate for gold that I would rob you. And then, at 372, I honestly could consider the shop. But maybe I should leave the rest here for now. That rest could be useful, just in case I get murdered by an elite over here. Yeah, let's just keep going. Right, you're all charging me. I don't respect that. I do have an entertain if I would like to entertain. I do kind of want to entertain. Unfortunately, I won't break through you. Do I take 9 damage to proc entertain? In fact, I could proc entertain twice as well if I can kill 2 enemies at the same time. What order are you going in? So you charge first, then he's charging into you. You're also leaving this guy on 1 health right now, so I don't necessarily need to kill him. Oh, I do have slam as well. I could slam out of this. But then I'd push you away. No. Yes? Yes, I'd push you away. Right? Charge 2 tiles. Stop and knock back first enemy. Right. So I'd be on this tile where he stood and he would move to the outside tile. That's how this works. It's not bad, but it's not really what I'm after. You charge for 3. So even if I push this guy, you'll still hit me. I could move then charge as well, but I'd still be taking 10. This is a strangely tricky turn. The other thing is, if I initiative then slam, I can't entertain. I don't want to take 13. Do I just accept taking 9? Or, gain 2 energy. Move to here, entertain, does 16 damage. Then, I don't have to slam into an enemy. I could slam away from as a movement to escape. So I could just smack him and slam away. You know what? I don't hate this. Drink the potion. Honestly, the strength potion isn't going to do too much for me either. I think I'm willing just to down both of these to do 20 damage immediately. I also had swing in my hand. What am I doing? We'll save the slam. That gives me a fatigue in my deck. I can strike you. That's puts a fatigue. And more fatigue. And he's dead. Is that a better greatsword? It's a long sword. It's worse. Oh, what's my thing, by the way? It's a knockback move, the power maneuver. Okay. Right, you both charge. And now I have Get Psyched, which is useless right now, but could be good in the future. And I say it's useless right now. It's actually incredible right now. Because I can smack you. I can smack you. I can smack you. Then I can Get Psyched. Oh, yeah! Do. And I can just get rid of all these. It saves for 3 turns as well. And then I can lash out. Why? Oh, it's not quite good enough, actually. I could equip the crossbow for a round. I could also just pop my energy ability, but I don't feel like that's a sensible play. Fatigue in your hand. I have no fatigue in my hand right now. Although I will get fatigue in my hand. Wait, have I got kinetic now? How's this 12? Play all fatigue in your hand and deal 3 additional damage each. Oh, my strength is +4. Wait, how's it 12? How are you 12? I don't understand. Oh, the weapon. 6 + 2 + 4. Okay, God, I said the brain fog is gone. Maybe it hasn't. Wait, so if I do a strike first, that's 10 damage, but you'll add 3 to this. Which makes this 15. And 15 times 2, I'm running the maths, I'm running the mathematics. 15 times 2, I think that's 30. And if I take the 10 that I did at the beginning and added 30 to it, I believe that is 40, which is an armor break. Ladies and gentlemen, he's beginning to believe. We'll just... Oh no! Get rid of the muscle pain. Get rid of the fatigue. Not that it stays in my deck anyway, but... better to make sure. That's it! Keep the ball rolling! Backstab. Deal 4 damage applied, 1 vulnerable. It'll be discarded if not played first. I have to play it first. Warcry. Gain 1 trance. Increase damage by 50% for 1 turn. Okay, for free. It's pretty good. One more trick. Pick a card from your draw pile and add it to your hand. I have to pick this. I think this is so good. I do like the Warcry. I literally think this is a necessity for some decks. When I have combos, I need it. Right, give me both of these, please. And the longsword is worse than my greatsword, so I'll sell it. And man, we have taken 0 damage so far, which is the way I like to do things. And I can keep taking 0 damage. I'm going to move in. Hello, fine ladies. I'm going to strike you. And then I'm going to send you away. Get back over there. Do I want to throw out a crippling trap? I'd honestly prefer to keep that for the boss. Vulnerable is a very useful status effect. Okay, I'm completely surrounded. But I could slam to knock you into the wall. I can then strike you to kill you. That leaves me with 2 energy. No, 1 energy. I can lash out the other person, which will kill, because I'll have a status effect. And then I can get psyched and just play it on. Boop. Oh, I can also do this. Does this change my formula? No, unfortunately it doesn't, but it was nice to know. Right. Get psyched, just play the fatigue. Alright, I'm getting buzzed right now on my phone. Okay, it's nothing important. Let's continue. Right, I have my entertainer. Oh, I can't quite do what I want to do. Can I kill multiple enemies with entertain? Yes. I can't do it right now. Man, that strength plus 4 would be good right now. If only. I kind of want to play on it, as stupid as it looks. What are you, by the way? Ah, you're the death marker. In lieu of that as well, what would I do if I did want to keep entertain? Because the other unfortunate thing is entertain is the only thing that would get me to lethal on you. I'd have to strike entertain. You know what, let's not be too greedy. Let's just get the kill. There's going to be future battles where we'll do this. Right, you give me an axe. It's also heavy, it's plus 3 instead, but it doesn't have this arc attack. You know what, I could hold another heavy weapon. The axe might be better to hold than the crossbow. Okay, what's in my draw pile? Lash out is in my draw pile. Also swing is. And heavy blow. Does lash get me there? Man, my phone is going off right now. Someone's just sharing some images at work and it's just buzz, 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 buzz. It's getting me worried my roommate's like telling me like the house is on fire or something and like come down and save the cats, but the house is not on fire. Right, lash out is 6, but it's not 6, it's actually 8. So it's 8 plus 3 plus 3, because I'll strike first. You actually only cost 1 as well. So I could strike again, so plus 3. So that's 17. Yeah, this is definitely lethal. Okay. On you two, that is. One more trick me. Get out. Lash out, please. I strike. And this is exactly lethal on both of you. Not that it matters, but it is. Play the fatigue. And I think I'm good. Yeah. This is fine. Right, I now need to do 20 damage in 1 turn. Bonk. Bonk. And not quite. But we'll kill you next turn. And I say not quite. I could just blow dart you to death if I really wanted to, because I think this does damage as well. Oh, it only does 1. Never mind. I couldn't have killed you. Now all I need to do is something that every time I play a status effect, I get a bonus. And we will send everyone to the Shadow Realms. Speaking of whom, go to the Shadow Realm. That was incredible! Keep up the good work. I'm going to try. Right, do I want parry? Deal 6 damage, gain block equal to the damage dealt. I can see the benefit, especially with the AoE attack. I might take you, but I'm becoming a little bit worried. Deal 2 damage plus 1. Yeah, that's not. That would have been great last run, but not this run. I'm getting a bit worried about all the 2-cost cards I have in my deck, but we might be able to get an energy increasing item at some point. The hand axe. So this is a single target equivalent to a greatsword. I'm actually going to get rid of the crossbow. I don't think you're going to be necessary. I'd rather have the muscle potion and the blow dart, and everything else can just be sold. Did I sell the muscle potion? I was not paying attention. If I did, it doesn't matter. It's actually irrelevant. Right, what would I like to buy? Equipment or cards? Equipment. And by buy equipment, I think what I actually want to do is improve what I've got. This greatsword, why not enhance its stat? Make it a +3 instead. The more damage, the better. I could also increase its power move, and it is a knockback on the power move, which is pretty good. You know, what? Spend big or go home. Make greatswords great again. It's the MGGA campaign. In fact, that might be the title of this episode. MGGA. Perfect. Make greatswords great again. Do I want to fight the elite now? Hell yeah, I do. Let me just see what I did actually keep. Oh, I did get the muscle potion. Great. Right, you're just going to hang around and wait for me until I'm ready to rumble. We have Entertain in our opening hand again. In fact, this is quite an annoying hand for me. I'm going to move in. I'm going to block. I'm going to throw a rock at you. Do I want to take any damage? Why when I could not? Okay, you're playing smart right now. I could stun here, but I think I would regret my words and my deeds. That's my worry right now. I can also strike here to hit both of you, which will do 7 damage. I can then lash out, which will do 12 damage. No, I can then wind up, then lash out, which will do lethal damage. It's a bit unlucky on the Entertain again. We just haven't been able to set it up, but as I said, we will set it up eventually. Entertain me. And then just lash out at both of you. We keep a fatigue in my deck. And now I don't need the greatsword anymore, but the damage is actually the same now. So maybe the hand axe will go. But to be replaced by something that maybe does, I don't know, a different status effect. Maybe like burn would be fine. But it should be a single target ability. Right, you're doing 13 damage. I can block a lot of it with parry. In fact, I can parry you and then guard. And I'll take no damage. I can also heavy blow you and then swing you. And I'll take no damage. That might be the better play. And by might, it is the better play. Get sights, just play these fatigues. You are getting stronger and stronger the more and more I play stuff, because of Warrior's Pride, right? But I'm going to break you in a moment. And by a moment, I'm going to break you now, I think. Again, it's a bit of an unlucky turn for Entertain. I'm not going to be able to get it off. Give me Lash Out again. It is there. Strike him. Strike him. Lash Out. Right, you have 44 health now. I think we can kill you. I don't think I can kill you anymore. We're running you close, though. Alright, let's knock him back. I can clear the fatigues again. Oh, can I just double click these? No, apparently not. You are getting stronger and stronger, I'm aware. You're going to put guard up again. How about you don't? I have to move into you. If I didn't knock you away last turn, we'd be good. Or if I'd got the charge ability, it'd be fine. Either way, what is best to do here? A heavy blow. It's not even a question. Doesn't interrupt you, but hey-ho. Probably shouldn't be giving you more and more strength. You're hitting for 24. Okay. How about I stun you? And you don't do anything? How does that sound? Sound good? Then I'll strike you, and I'll clear the fatigues. I don't care about your strength, I'm going to kill you. And I'm going to kill you in a flashy way. I can kill you in an even flashier way. Ooh, was that an emerald someone threw out? Listen to the crowd cheering. You've done a great job. Right, Trooper. Gain 3 block when you play a status card. Hello. Reinforced gear. All your equipment gained 1 additional power move this fight. We've used this in a run, it was pretty good. Move forward and deal 8 damage. Multiply total damage by 1.5. So I see. So if I guess this multiply applies after the weapon damage. So it increased my weapon damage multiplicatively. So like I would get it as 11 times 1.5. So it probably averaged to like 5. So I guess it'll do 16 damage to jump attack instead. And give me fatigue. But it has to be Trooper. I'm generating so many status cards that it could be a lifesaver. This is my defense now. Right. Another crippling trap. I don't hate the idea of another crippling trap. Increase damage by 2, apply 1 burn. It's not what I'm after. I don't think sap is what I'm after either. I'm just weighing up, is the muscle potion worth more than the... Oh, it's a small one. Ah, fuck it. Give me another crippling trap. Putting vulnerable on the boss would be so nice, just to melt them a little bit faster. The +2 strength is not that important right now. Right, I have 327. I honestly still think we go for equipment. Oh my god, the enhanced stat is expensive. Not a weapon I'm looking for. I kind of regret going here now. I thought this would be 200. I thought it'd be way cheaper, but I guess it's 200 at the start. Alright, I just wasted my shop. I should have gone for a card instead. We'll train. And we're finally going to get wind up. I think this is so much value at 0. We'll meditate. I am approaching a point now where, do I need to add anything into my deck? Am I doing enough damage to win the run? I think the answer is no. So we might want to grab some more cards. But I'm just diluting my pool of cards if I get a bad one right now. I could just remove like a guard from my deck. I don't really need guards anymore. I don't really need strikes either for that matter. I kind of just want to get back out to like lash out as fast as possible. You know what? I'm going to thin my deck out. Do I get rid of guard now that I'm going to use Trooper instead? Or I intend to try to use Trooper? I think that's a bit risky. I'm going to remove a strike. I've only added a defensive card, so I don't think that's going to be too bad. And you know what? I'll do the last fight. Okay, we have Trooper immediately. I will use it. And we'll see how this goes. So every time now I play a status card, I get block. And we're probably going to play none this turn. Although I can slam into you, fine ladies. I will take your spot, I think. Yeah, because I push you, and then you'll be there. So you'll then be on 20. Can I do 20 damage in 2 hits? Answer, no. What a pity. But I could break you instead. Sure. Strike him. Swing him. He's stunned, he's broken. He's bent, he's beaten. That's the parry. So the parry, again, it hits everyone in an arc. So I'm going to hit 3 people with this parry. So I'm going to do 27 damage. which will give me 27 block, which is more than enough block to block everything. So what do I want here? Maybe a wind-up? I could pick up Lash Out as well, but I think Lash Out... Oh, I can get Psyched instead, but I don't really need the block right now. But do I need Get Psyched next turn? Answer, I don't think I will need it. So I'm going to pick up Get Psyched, and I'm probably going to clear my status effects this turn, for no reason. Alright, we put up the parry. I'll strike you all. I have 27 block as I predicted. I will use Get Psyched. So this is giving me more and more block as well, but I don't need it. Weird that you're just firing off into the distance randomly. Right, now I would like the parry again, because we have a lot of enemies stood next to us. But I think I can break you this time. Although maybe I can't actually. Hang on a minute. Hang on a moment. I strike you. I strike here. But with a wind-up, so it does 14. Then you die, you die, you die. You would then be on 9. And my Lash Out would break you. Okay, it's kind of a weird play, but I'll go with it. In fact, I should just... Oh, it doesn't really matter. I'll hit here. Gives me a fatigue. I then wind up and strike here. That's exactly lethal. And then I Lash Out this way to break you. It plays my fatigues and gives me block as well, which I didn't even think about. Dude, this is good. Oh my god, can I get the entertain off? Yeah, I can. No, I can't. Well, I can, but it's not good. I'll only kill one with this. Hey ho. We only kill one. So be it. Get rid of the fatigues from my deck. Well, I still have the energized. I don't need the block, but we have it. If I can get something that keeps the block as well, that'd be fairly nice. Okay, I'm going to move into you. Because I'm pretty certain I can kill you. Boom! It's been the perfect floor so far. I've taken 0 damage. Right, do I want to swipe? Attack 3 surrounding tiles, deal 6 damage. Is that not what my weapon is doing anyway? So do I need that? Now, I do see Flurry again. I just don't think Flurry's a bad card. I just think this is good. It's not great with my build, but with my weapon, it's already 1 cost to do 6 damage. No, to do 12 damage. Which is really good. It's better than my strikes considerably. And if I can upgrade it, it'll be doing 18 instead. Give it me. I want it. Right, this is a long sword, not a great sword. The health potion just seems unnecessary at this point. Oh, better battle axe though. Yes, that's what we want for fighting single targets. Okay. Goodbye, hand axe. We didn't use you, but your efforts were appreciated nonetheless. Alright, we go fight the champion. Remember, you still have the power here to move them. Wild thing, ba-dum bum bum bum. You make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. I'm gonna smack you. Oh, am I stood on a rock right now? No, I'm not. He's stood on a rock. Give me that rock. Ping him. We're gonna wind up. And then I'm gonna parry you. I take no damage. And also, just before I forget, I'm gonna put a crippling trap there. Oh, I shouldn't do this, actually. Oh, I've done it. Because you knocked me back still. I can knock you back, though. That's what we'll do. I'll heavy blow, then swing you. In fact, I don't even need to do that. In fact, it's not great for me to do that. And in fact, I should really be running with this weapon right now. It does more damage. When I don't need the knockback. I've missed some damage here. Yeah, this kind of sucks. I don't want to swing you because I have to spend energy next turn moving closer to you again. So as crazy as this looks, I think I just played the fatigue and end turn. Okay, this isn't lash out. I also need to play Trooper sooner rather than later. But for now, give me lash out again. Striking. Oh, it's one-handed, so my other strike is not as good. Oh, I fucked up. Okay, it's fine. The more we know. And all that. Yeah, okay, let's not use this. Or we'll use it when I only need it on a red. Right, he's now vulnerable. Can I break you? This is only going to do... Well, it'll do more damage if I do this. This is doing 12 damage now. The strike... Oh, it's going to do more to you, right? I can't see it, but you're vulnerable. You take 50% extra damage. Is it per hit? So would I be doing 18 damage? Hey, will I do 18 and then 10? 28? I think I will. Risk it for a biscuit and all that. Move back in. Smack him? Yes, I'm right. Flurry him. And enter. I've got parry at the exact wrong moment. But sure, weakening dust. Okay. I see the benefit of weakening dust. Smack you. Smack you. Right. Vulnerable has now gone. Can I break 37? No. Pretty annoying turn for me. If I move back, he's just going to move forward, so I'm almost like incentivized to go towards him. I don't have my blocking abilities up. I might just tank a hit. We've had like the perfect floor up until now. But I don't really have a smart play here. I mean, I could move there, he shuffles here, he does the 3 attack over here instead. And then... Wait, I've already used my charge. Yeah, I won't be able to get out of this. We have so many fatigues as well, so I might draw fatigues next turn. We could have a spicy turns coming up. So let's just get the damage in. Right, strike him. Man. Oh, you know what I should do? I should do this. That'll give me more damage. Yeah, this is the way we do it. We wind up. Is this 26? I nearly broke through. Had I got vulnerable on you again, I would have broke through. Right, you hit me for 21. You move me back. Sure. I can push you back, which isn't helpful. I can also break you, which I think I'm going to do. Goodbye, Entertainer. As much as I'd like to entertain this boss, I can't. Do an extra 4 damage but knock him away. I really don't want... Well! I think I don't want to. I think I want Trooper to be active as well now. I should have got it active earlier. I can then smack you. I should have re-equipped my other weapon, that's right. Right, he's going to jump back into the middle. We're good. I say we're good. We're not perfect because I'm going to have to move back into him. And now he has 39 block. But I've got a big parry coming up. Okay. This is fine. The parry's on blue as well, so it makes sense to do this. He's vulnerable, so he's going to take 30. That puts up 30 block for me, and I need the 30 block. Do I leave fatigues in my deck now as 0 cost 3 block guards? I don't know. But I'm going to. So we're going to block this. He still moves me. Actually, the cripple thing is not as good as I was thinking it was going to be. Another slightly sucky turn for me, but we have to get the lash out while we can. It's on blue as well. We break him. Let's just get rid of this. I've got enough fatigues in my deck for now. Right, we have a flurry. It's on blue as well, so we're on the right weapon. You know what? Power move it. I'm getting a bit worried about the damage. Oh! Flurry props fatigue twice. I did not know that either. I didn't notice it the previous time. That's cool. Slash scary. Okay, so I have 9 block in my hand. Plus the strike. I'll take it. We should swap weapons. Strike him. Get psyched. Fatigue me. Fatigue me. Fatigue me. And fatigue me. We take 17 damage. He moves towards me. I need to do 42. Alright, we have the flurry again. Wind up flurry. Yeah, I think this is worth. That's 28 damage. I can play the fatigues because I'm still energized. I think I strike you again. Ah! I thought I was going to get a thing back off it. It doesn't matter. I couldn't block everything anyway. We block all but 19. This is getting close. He's tired. I'm tired. I've drawn the parry, which I really needed last turn. But I can break through this turn. Move forwards. Swap hands with the axe. Heavy blowing with the other hand. Gives me 2 fatigues. I actually think at the moment I played them out my deck. I've got too many fatigues in my deck. I'm going to need to do 36 damage ASAP. This is the hand where I would like all my fatigues, but I haven't got them. This should go into the blue hand again. Strike him. Lash out at him. I need to find 12 damage. It's going to be more, though, because of the armor. We could be in trouble here. I might die. Had I drawn one more strike, we were good. That I can't face tank anymore. Here are all my fatigues, by the way. But what if I take the spiked shield? Gain 2 reflect. No, that won't work. I think I'm fucked. I think I'm really, really fucked. Because I have to move into you now. $29 damage. Yep, I'm dead. It was a really cool idea for a build. It just didn't quite work. I don't know. I'm trying to think what really went wrong. Oh my god. No, I didn't have a way out of this. I was going to say I still have the power moves here, but the knockback won't help me. Because all I'll do if I knock him back is I'll push him over here. Yeah. Man! This first boss is tough. We took no damage on the entire floor, and then the first boss just destroyed me. I just needed a little bit more. Honestly, on that last turn, had I drawn an extra strike rather than like the 3 defends in my deck, we would have won. Similarly, if I drew parries not on the turn where he had, you know, the stun up, we would have won. I don't hate that run. But man, we have very few purple coins now. But, you know, we've unlocked everything anyway. Okay, that's going to do it for this run. I tried to make greatswords great again, but apparently I failed. If you enjoyed this video, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe, everything helps me out, and I'll see you in the next part. Goodbye.